Hello beautiful people, again welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Buffy for Wake Up and Dress Up for Buffy Gala. Today let's look at this A-line dress, this beautiful dress, the cutting, sewing, and that is the fitting. This is an easy dress that you can make like in half an hour. So you get your material, you fold it into equal parts, 4 equal parts. That is 1, 2, 3, and 4 equal parts. Then you fold it into two. The 2 parts you fold them and make them. They add up to 4. So it depends on the size of your client. It depends the size of the person you're working on. Me, I used 60 on fold, that is 30-30. So as usual, the front, the neck, you start with the neckline, you make it 3 inches. Then the crossback, you go to any crossback you want. Me, I went with 8.5. Then when you're sloping on the arm circumference, it depends on the size of the arm. I sloped 6.5 to 7 there. Then the size of the bust, I went with 12, the bust. So first I had to curve it in a normal way. You just curve it like that. So that crossback, you remember where we stopped on the crossback? The crossback we had gone, the neck, we started with 3 inches. So since it's going to be a wide neck, so we went with 4.5 to 5 inches. Then after marking 4.5 to 5 inches, you curve it coming to the arm circumference, to the angle of the armpit. Then the neck I had to slope 5 inches. Then I had to slope it like that. So after measuring there, from the angle of the armpit, make it straight. You make an A, like capital A, the capital A letter. Then you make it straight to the bottom, slanting in capital A format. So capital A, then after you cut, following our angles, then it comes out like that. Then below down there, A-line, it has that slanting in the corners. So you remove like 1.5 or an inch, then so that you make it round, so that you avoid, by removing that 1.5, it helps you to avoid the high lows down there, so that it has a very beautiful round curve. So trying to measure, since this is a full dress, trying to measure the length. The upper part, you're going to add some simple sleeves. The simple sleeves, you count them on 5 inches. Then from 5, you stop there on 18, that is the front length. From that front length, then the bottom was supposed to be 40 inches, but the bottom I only have 33. So I had to cut these pieces that I'm going to add down with small plaits or small gathers to make it to my length. So these ones are the arms. The arms, you're going to take 2 inches. You cut 2 inches. It depends. If you want the straps, which are big and can cover the bra, you can make them like, you can make 3 inches, 3.5, it depends, 4 inches. So when you get them, just fold them like that and iron. I used 2 inches, then I had to fold like this in equal parts, then I had to iron it. Again, fold and iron. So now let's look at this dress, this outfit. So we are going to start with the armpits after locking it. If you don't have an overlock, it's not a crime. So after locking it, you start with a hip line. Hip line because we have to put a pocket. Hip line, you know the pocket goes on from the armpits down, it goes on 7.5 or 8. It depends on the height. So you first close a little bit, like 3 inches. After closing just a little bit from the armpits, then you place where you marked. That's the mark for the pocket. That's the middle. So you start from there and mark where the pocket goes. The pocket, I always tell you, you leave like half an inch, that is 0.5. You lock it very well. Then you put that upper part. You also stop, like you leave some 0.5 down. So after that, you close it where you started from the armpit. That's where you're going to curve from, and you leave like 0.5. Leave the needle inside, you turn it. The pocket area where the arm can pass, you can leave like, you can slope like 5 inches, 5, 6, it depends. Me, I had to go with 5.5. So what you've done this side, you do it the same, the other opposite side. So below, remember we have to put the pleats, the gathers, the other piece for the gathers. So you leave a slight slit there, which is going to help you to start from the starting point. It helps you. You can skip these gathers. You can leave like, you can decide on the length you want. You can use the step for 2 inches, 1 inch. It depends on the gathers you want. It's not a must that you're supposed to put gathers. You can cut your A-line straight dress with full length, but me, I just wanted to make this design. There is a dress you're going to see in my video that for it doesn't have pleats. It doesn't have gathers, it's just straight. So I made 2 dresses in this same design. So this is how it looks after putting the pleats. So now we are going to put the neck side, the arms, the straps. You're going to start with the neck. You start with the neck, the front part or the back part before dealing with the arms circumference. So since you ironed it very well, you're just going to press it. You press it like this. The reason for ironing, it helps this to, when you're stitching, even down here, it looks like this. Remember, you start with the neck, the front part and the back part, not the arm circumference, the arms area. You first leave the arms are the last. So since they are all the same, you have to get one side so that you make a difference between the front and the back. You stitch like this. It's like on point 2 there. You make sure it doesn't skip the line, the thread, the stitch length you used. This helps you to get to know that this is the front part and the other one is the back part. This with a curve is the front part. Then the straight one is the back part. If you want, you can make both. You can make both the front and the back looking the same. So back to the arms. The arms right now we have 9 inches. So you're going to add, you make it 12 or 13. The string, you make it 12 or 13. If you want the strings to be, the straps to be 13, make them 13.5. That is double. You fold it, unfold like that. So since we want 2 for the right hand and the left hand, so that is 1 for the right hand. Then you measure for the left hand. You make sure that they are equal. They balance very well. Remember, we had to put in some sewing allowance. If you want them 13, put 0.5. So you open it like this. Yes. You first close it. Like on 0.5, the one you put, 0.5 or 0.2, 0.3 there. So what we're going to do, you get, this is the middle part, like the armpit, the hip line. So where we joined from, you put it there in the middle. You can pin it so that you start from the right angle, the upper part. When you start from the armpit, it will disturb you a little bit. So it's better to start with where you stopped from, where the string stopped from of the neck. That one. Yes, you put this inside. Then you start from there. When you start from there, you're just going to stitch. When it's not disturbing, you just stitch throughout. And another thing, you make sure you lock, double lock where you've started from, like, because those arms are small, the strings, the straps are small. So those straps can easily come out when someone overraises the hand. So you do this to both hands. And the armpits, if you don't want the armpit to be sag around, you can curve it just like on 0.5, bringing it down to the hip line. If you want. If you don't want, you can leave it. It gives you a V shape, a beautiful V shape. That's it. That's how easy it is. So guys, thank you so much for being with me. Thank you so much for learning with me. Thank you so much for following, liking, commenting. Thank you so much. I love you so much. This is Buffy. Gala, wake up and dress up. I love you. I love you. I love you. Mwah.